Okay, hi, good morning. Okay, welcome everyone. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Shang from KLESF, University Tunku Abdul Rahman, Utah. Today, we are presenting a webinar titled Fun Learning Through Creative Science Drama. Creative science drama is the use of drama to support learning by allowing the student to role play. In creative science drama, students are required to integrate scientific content and drama. Okay, so now the speaker will provide a briefing on how to implement creative science drama. Okay, thank you for your time today. So just a little housekeeping before we get started. If you have any question during the webinar, you may type them into the chat box and we will bring them up during the Q&A session at the end. Okay, I will be pasting the sign in, sign out form. Okay, kindly remember to sign in and sign out for this webinar. And now let's welcome our speaker today, Dr. Ong Kia Chu. Dr. Ong is currently a senior lecturer in Department of Science and Engineering, Center for Foundation Studies, Sungai Long Campus, Utah. Now, without further delay, let's turn the time over to Dr. Ong. Okay, over to you.
Thank you, Ms. Lee. Are you able to hear me? Is everyone able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, good morning, everyone. And I'm Dr. Ong from CFS Sungai Long Campus, Utah. And it's my pleasure to have all of you this morning. And this morning, I would like to share with all of you on my experience in conducting fun learning through creative science drama. Actually, we conducted this workshop and also the competition last year. And just that today, this year, we are going to have it again. So I would like to introduce creative science drama to all of you. Okay, so without any further delay, let's go through some objective of today's webinar. So, okay, so basically there are three objectives for today's webinar. The first one, of course, is to promote the learning of science through creative science drama. And the second objective is to promote students' creativity and also innovation, because through creative science dramas, students are required to be creative and innovative in producing their masterpiece, which is the creative science drama. And of course, is to introduce STEAM education in Malaysia, because STEAM education is like not so well known in Malaysia, because we are more used to STEM education. However, if we incorporate creative science drama, it is a kind of arts or drama, so it becomes STEAM education. So I would like to promote STEAM education to all the Malaysians. Okay, so let's go through. I would like to check with all of you, right? How many of you have this kind of feeling, or your students is showing this face when they are having their science classes or their maths classes? How many of them are actually showing this kind of face? Okay, I believe some of you, if you are educators or you are teachers in the school, you will notice that some of the students will show you this face, right, when they attended to your class, and some of them will be sleeping. Okay, I believe some of the students, when they get bored, they will try to sleep, and some of them will show this face also, right? Okay, so have you ever think about what is the reason that caused the students to have this kind of expression or action? Okay, why? Any one of you would like to share your experience with me? You can put it in the meeting chat. What is the reason of the students showing you the expressions that I showed earlier on? Anyone? You can type your comment in the meeting chat, because I can read your message as well. Okay, I believe some students, right, they are showing this face because they will notice that actually science subjects are bored, and then they find it very difficult. And when they cannot understand, right, that's why they start to showing that kind of expression. They start to get bored, they start to feel sleepy, right? Okay, that is the reasons why nowadays don't really, there are a lot of students that lack of interest in learning science subjects. Okay, so another question from my side will be, do you like to watch movie? How many of you actually enjoy watching movie and you like to watch movie? Any one of you? You can put your comment in the meeting chat so that we can have a little bit of interactions. Okay, I believe most of you like to watch movie, right? Okay, what is the reason why you like to watch movie? Okay, what is the reason? Because you will notice movie is interesting, right? And most of the time, you can remember clearly or better the plots, right? Yeah, entertaining, and you can remember the storylines. What are the things that did by the character, that certain characters, and so on, right? Okay, you will find it will be very easy for you to remember all those things. You know, the storyline. The actions, and then what other things that they did in the drama, okay, or in the movie. Okay, just want to share with you, actually, in our daily life, there are a lot of science fiction movie. Okay, over here, I would like to share a few movies, okay, that contain some science elements. Maybe some of you have watched earlier. So one of the example will be Gravity. Okay, so this Gravity, right? This movie actually it incorporates scientific concepts like Tesla's syndrome. So this movie actually it shows the two astronauts that work together to survive after an accident, leave them stranded in the space. So throughout the video, actually they are showing quite a number of scientific concepts. Okay, so the other movie, science fiction movie that I would like to share with all of you will be Interstellar. Okay, I believe some of you have watched this movie earlier. Okay, so in this movie, they actually incorporated scientific concepts like neutron stars, spinning black holes, time dilation, and etc. Okay, so another movie, science fiction movie will be Venom. Okay, maybe some of you don't find it very familiar. However, this movie actually incorporate a little bit of scientific concepts such as parasites. Okay, so how the control that a parasite exerts on the host behavior and physiology, and of course there are some little bit of things that actually a little bit deviate from the scientific knowledge, but in the movie, they actually incorporate a little bit of scientific concepts. Okay, so another movie that I would like to share with you, of course, is Jurassic Park. Okay, I'm sure most of you are quite familiar with this movie. And this movie is actually incorporate the scientific concepts for like genetic engineering, extinction, and so on. So you are learning about all those things while watching the movie. And the other one, or the last examples that I can show with you on this science fiction movie will be Joestar. Okay, so maybe some of you have watched it before. Actually, in this movie, they incorporate scientific concepts like satellite-based technology, climate change, and so on. So as you can see, right, we can actually learn a lot of scientific knowledge or scientific concepts throughout the movies. Okay, in our daily life, in our school life and so on, right, we can actually try to incorporate all this scientific knowledge into our creative science drama. Okay, because in order to create a movie, right, it will be, you need a lot of budget and so on, right? So we can still do it, but in small scale in terms of creative science drama. Okay, so when we talk about creative science drama, okay, when we talk about creative science drama, actually we can use it to promote science learning. Okay, any science-related subjects such as chemistry, biology, mathematics, physics, and so on, or technology. Okay, so we can use it to promote our learning in STEM education. And also, the most important thing is we have to incorporate scientific content or scientific knowledge into the drama. So when we are incorporating scientific content into drama, then it will become STEAM education. So why I choose to promote this creative science drama in Malaysia, because I think this is quite economical, in the sense of quite economical, because you need to have a lot of budget in producing this creative science drama. And basically, the most important thing is in creative science drama, no script is provided to the students. So students will have to write out their own scripts. Okay, so they will be the producer, they will be the creator for the creative science drama. Okay, since no script is provided to the students, and the students have to role play all the characters, so students will become the active learner. Okay, so all the while we have been informing that the students, they have to be an active learner in order for them to really understand the concept, learn the concepts, right? Okay, so if we are using creative science drama, we are actually shifting towards students' focus of student-centered learning. So students will be the active learner. And first of all, the students need to understand the topic very well in order for them to be able to produce a creative drama that is consists of certain scientific knowledge. So first of all, the students need to understand the concept. Then they have to write the scripts on their own, because as I mentioned earlier, there is no script provided to the students. So students can use their creativity, their innovation in writing out their script. And students have the say to decide the cast. Okay, so the lecturers or the teachers or the tutors, the role is to guide the students or monitor them, and everything, all those things, right, will be conducted, will be heading by the leader or the students. Okay, so the students will write their own scripts, decide the cast, as well as decide the plot. So students will become a very active learner in this sense. Okay, when the students are given the freedom to write out the scripts, to decide the cast, and as well as decide everything, so all those things will actually promote their creativity. Okay, because they can use whatever resources that they want. They can use their imaginations. So all those things actually promoting the students' creativity and also innovation. And as well as it will treat the students independent, because they need to come out everything on their own. And the most important thing is students will have a lot of fun throughout the process, because throughout the whole process, the students will be actively interacting with their friends, with their peers. So they will have a lot of fun throughout this and throughout the learning process, and it will make their learning become very interesting. Okay, that's why I choose to promote creative science drama to all the Malaysian students. Okay, so when we talk about creative science drama, a lot of people will ask me, what are the things that we can actually act out in creative science drama? Okay, basically, right, there are 4 themes that can actually use. Okay, the first one, it could be creative, it could be scientific theories or concepts. You can act out any scientific theories or any scientific concepts. And then you can act out any science characters, okay, any scientists that you admire. Okay, so, and also you can act out science stories as well as science debate. So these are the 4 themes that actually you can choose to act out. Okay, maybe some of you will feel a little bit curious on what are the things such as science characters, science history, and debate. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to share with all of you in details for each theme in the coming slides. Okay, so first of all, we'll talk about the scientific theories or concepts. Okay, so in this type of creative drama, we will share with the audience on the scientific theories or any scientific facts or any scientific knowledge. Okay, for example, okay, students can play the Newton's law of universal gravitation. Okay, so this is the field under physics. So students can act out about gravity and so on. Okay, so besides that, students can role play or act out a periodic table. Okay, this is the theme that under the field of chemistry. Okay, if you're a biology teacher, then or you like biology very much, you can act out the theory of evolution. Okay, Darwin's law, you can do all those things. And also, if you are mathematics teachers or you like mathematics a lot, then you can act out Pythagorean theorem, okay, which is fall under the field of mathematics. Okay, so these are the examples of a scientific concept or scientific theories that you can actually incorporate into your creative science drama. And maybe some of you you need another ideas, okay, on what are the theories, what are the concepts that actually you can incorporate into your creative science drama. Okay, photosynthesis. So students, they can act plants or sunlight or sun. Okay, so they can act out all those things to show to the audience how photosynthesis is being carried out, okay, in our daily life. And also you can act about nutrients, okay, such as protein, carbohydrates, fats, okay. So all those things you can incorporate into your creative science drama. And also you can create a creative drama with the themes acid and alkaline. So the students will act out, okay, so the reaction between acid and alkaline. And yeah, for primary school students, you can actually try to incorporate the life cycle of a frog in your creative science drama. And you can also incorporate light, energy, and sound in your creative science drama, as well as the gravity, okay, like what I mentioned earlier on. You can incorporate this into your creative science drama. Okay, that is all about creative science, that is about scientific theories or concepts. Okay, so how about the science characters? Okay, so basically under this theme, students will act out or will show the life story of scientists. Okay, example, Albert Einstein. The students can study the life story of Albert Einstein, then they will act out. Okay, by using their creativity and innovation, they can actually act out, okay, the life story of Albert Einstein, and or the life story of Stephen Hawking, the life story of Marie Curie, or Thomas Edison, or Alexander Graham Bell. Okay, so these are some examples that the students can actually incorporate into their creative science drama. And how about science history? Okay, so it will perform the prominent scientific milestones. For example, the students can show or they can act out the discovery of polonium and radium, okay, which is by Marie Curie. Okay, so the students also can act out the discovery of law of gravity and motion, so which is fall under the physics fields, or discovery of vaccine. Okay, nowadays we are quite interested in the discovery of COVID-19 vaccine, so students can actually incorporate or make this as one of your creative science drama. And the invention of light bulb, okay, you can act out and incorporate them into your creative science drama. Okay, or it can be invention of telephone or invention of iPhone and so on. So all these things is about science and technology. Okay, so how about science debate? What are the examples that you can actually incorporate into your creative science drama? Okay, so in this team, under this team, students will perform the social issues of science and also technology. Okay, for example, whether you should get COVID-19 vaccines or not, I believe this is quite a hot topic throughout within these 2 years. Okay, so you can actually debate about this and then incorporate into your creative science drama. Okay, and also we can talk about is AI good or bad? Okay, because recently we need a lot of AI technology, right? So we can actually produce a creative drama to debate about this. And then we can talk about pollution. Okay, different types of pollution, air pollution, water pollutions. Okay, anything about pollutions, you can actually incorporate this theme in your creative science drama. Okay, or electronic gadget versus kids. Okay, nowadays a lot of parents actually they are arguing or they are discussing whether they should allow their kids to use electronic gadgets or not. Okay, so all those things, it can be a topic for your creative science drama. Okay, and of course, if you have other topic, you can actually put it in your creative drama. These are just some examples that I can share with all of you. Okay, so in your creative drama, you may only focus on one theme. Okay, for example, if you only want to show to the participant about photosynthesis, then you can just focus on photosynthesis. Okay, if you wish to incorporate more themes, so you can actually incorporate, you can put photosynthesis, the theory, and also who was the scientist that actually discovered photosynthesis. Then you can talk a little bit of the life story of the scientist who discovered photosynthesis. Okay, so you have a lot of freedom when you want to design your creative science drama. So you can actually integrate a lot of themes, okay, different types of themes, okay, the 4 themes into your creative drama. It is all depends on your creativity. Okay, so besides that, you may focus only on one field. Okay, either you want to focus on chemistry only, or biology, or physics, mathematics, or technology. Okay, you may focus only on one field. And of course, if you want to make your creative science drama more creative, more interesting, you can actually incorporate a few fields together, okay, in your creative science drama. So by using this creative science drama, we hope we can promote the learning of science, not only on particular field, but it can be in other field as well. Okay, try to make it interesting. So there are a lot of students, they can actually learn different types of fields in your drama. Okay, so some of you, maybe you will feel curious on how to implement creative science drama. You have no idea how to create a science drama. Okay, over here I have some steps for all of you to share with all of you. And of course, if you want to add some extra steps, also no worries, because whatever things that I sharing with all of you is just my experience on implementing creative science drama. Okay, so first of all, when you want to implement or create a creative science drama, first of all, you must decide which topic or which theme that you want to have your creative science drama. Okay, after you decide your theme, you decide the field, you have to truly understand the topics. Okay, for example, if you want to create a creative science drama based on photosynthesis, so you must truly understand what is photosynthesis, how it is being carried out, and so on. So you have to truly understand the topics. Okay, once you understand the topic, then you have to design your storyline. Okay, how you want the storyline to be. Okay, and also design the plots. Okay, students have to say the 100% say about the designing of the storyline and the plot. And of course, the teachers or the tutors, they can provide their opinions. Okay, so to design the storyline as well as the plot. Okay, so during the storyline, if you are creating a lot of conflicts, and of course, all these conflicts is able to generate more tensions. Okay, when there are more tensions, right, it will make your storyline become more interesting. Okay, then people will tend to will feel like want to watch your creative drama. Okay, so and also development of plots and characters. So all these things, right? If you have more conflicts, more tension, right, it will help the development of the plot and as well as the characters. Okay, so that's how you make your creative science drama become more interesting. Okay, after that, you have to identify the condition, the location, and the time of your story. Okay, for example, how does it occur, when does it occur, and where does the story occur. So the students have to decide all those things. And then you have to indicate the roles as well as the characters. Okay, so students will indicate the roles, how many roles, how many characters, and of course, you can have only one character. Okay, I believe last year there are a lot of participants that actually asked me whether I can have only one character in the creative science drama. And of course, the answer is yes. Okay, you can have only one character. But of course, if you have more character, your creative science drama will be more interesting. Okay, because there will be a lot of interactions among the characters. Okay, that in the characters in the creative science drama. Okay, try to have more than one characters so that your storyline will be more interesting. Okay, because you can have a lot of dialogues and so on, right, between the characters. Okay, and of course, you have to indicate the role, the traits, and the background of each characters. Okay, you have to design. So all this designing or indicating of roles and characters, right? All these things will be done by the students. So in this sense, students will become a very active learner. Okay, they have to explore, they have to design, they have to decide. Okay, so all these things will actually stimulate or promote their creativity and their innovation and some of the critical thinking skills as well as their problem-solving skills. Okay, so after the students indicate the roles and the characters, the students will write the dialogue. Okay, and also, okay, so they will write the dialogue for each of the character or every character. Okay, after write the dialogue, so the students have to practice and play the creative science drama. So they have to keep on practicing. Okay, and actually throughout the practicing, right, the knowledge, right, they will keep on learning about that particular knowledge. So all this knowledge will be really imprint in their mind, so they can recall all this knowledge easily, you know. Okay, and throughout the practice and the play of the creative science drama, so the students, right, they have to think carefully whether the story is clear, are the characters all clear to the participants, can it be improvised, can it become better. Okay, so all this practicing, right, will actually enhance the students' knowledge, you know, because they have to think carefully whether the stories is clear, whether the knowledge that they actually incorporate into the creative science drama is clear, or is the correct knowledge. Okay, so whether the creative science drama can become better or improvised. So all those things will actually promote or enhance the students' learning skills. Okay, and also the students, they have to get ready the scenes, the props, the costumes, as well as the sound effects. Okay, so all these things will be done by the students, and the students have to be very creative in get ready the scenes, the props, and also the costumes. Okay, so the students can recycle everything that they found in their daily lives to become their costumes, their props, and so on. Okay, so and finally, it will be the presentation of creative science drama. So the students will present their creative science drama. Okay, so this will be the steps or the flow or the procedure on how to implement creative science drama. Okay, so, and of course, if you have other things that you wish to add on, you may do so, because this is just based on my experience sharing. Okay, so over here, I have some examples that I would like to share with all of you. This is a creative science drama activity that I did during my PhD research. And yeah, so first of all, the students will attend to the class. and to learn about certain scientific knowledge. Okay, so they will attend to different classes, and then during the class, the students will learn about the scientific concepts. Okay, so this is another class whereby the students attended to the class to learn about certain scientific knowledge or concepts. Okay, after learning about all this scientific knowledge and so on, the students will then divide it into the groups. Because I have like about more than 55 students in the class. So after the class, definitely I need to divide them into groups. Okay, if you are a teacher in the school, so you can divide the students into a few groups. Okay, and each of the group will be led by a leader. Okay, so the leader will be the one that's playing a main role in the creative science drama, because the leader needs to guide the whole group. Okay, in planning, in creating their science drama. Okay, so after the students divide into the groups and the students start to plan for their creative science drama. Okay, so you can start to plan for the storyline, for the plot, for the characters, and so on. And after the students plan for their creative science drama, and they start to have their group discussion. Okay, to discuss about the things that they want to incorporate into their creative science drama. Okay, so this is one photo that I took, okay, during the activity. So there are a few groups of students, and this is one of the photos that showing the students had a group discussion when they want to discuss about their creative science drama. Okay, so this is another group whereby the students, they had group discussion to discuss about their creative science drama. And another group, okay, so they're also preparing for their creative science drama. So they need to have a lot of brainstorming, okay, to come out with the storyline, to come out with the characters, to come out with the dialogues and so on. So all this creative drama is really fun and interesting for the students, because they need to have a lot of brainstorming, okay, a lot of interactions among each other, a lot of discussion, and they need to do a lot of research to make sure that the facts or the scientific knowledge that they share, that they incorporate into the creative science drama is true, okay, it's genuine. So they need to have a lot of discussion prior their presentation of creative science drama. Okay, so this is another picture that shows to you the students practice and role play their creative science drama. Okay, because just now in one of the steps I mentioned that after the students create the storyline, create the characters, create write out the dialogue. Okay, they have to practice. Okay, and also role play the creative science drama to make sure to check whether the story is clear. Is the fact correct, or can it be improvised? So the students need to do a lot of practice and role play prior to their presentation of their creative science drama. Okay, so yeah, this is the final day whereby the students need to show their creative science drama. Okay, it will be the presentation day. So the students actually presented their creative science drama. Okay, as you can see over here, right, students are free to use any props, okay, or any equipment in their daily life. So they have to come out with their props, their costumes, and so on. So they have to creating. If I'm not mistaken, I think this group actually they presented about photosynthesis. So over here you can see a light bulb, then you can see some leaves. So the students she acted as a plant. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, right, it is you no need to spend a lot of money in when you want to implement this creative science drama. Okay, so you can get any resources from the daily life and try to put it in your creative science drama to make your creative science drama more interesting. And yeah, the students are having fun during the throughout the whole process. Okay, so this is another pictures that showing the students are presented their creative science drama during their presentation. So the students can they are trying their best to use whatever resources that they have around them to when they want to present their creative science drama. So as I mentioned, right, they don't need to spend a lot of money in preparing all the costumes and so on. So they can use their imaginations and their creativity or their innovation to make their creative science drama become more interesting. And this is another one another groups that shows the students presented their creative science drama. Okay, so yeah, they are having a lot of fun throughout the whole process. And I believe if you are trying to incorporate this creative science drama in your learning or in your teaching, right, your students are going to have a lot of fun, okay, throughout the process. Okay, and this year we are going to have a creative science drama competition again, because last year was the first round and this year will be the second round, and I hope this year I can have more participants that join this creative science drama competition, and it will be a virtual competition from Utah as well as from KLESF. Okay, and let's go through some of the participation and rules as well as the terms and conditions. And of course, some of these are some rules that I actually taken out from the list. And in fact, we have more than all these rules. And if you want to see better in details, you can refer to the website. Okay, this website, if you want to get more details on the participation and rules or the terms and conditions for this virtual competition. Okay, so these are some of the participations and rules. Some. Okay, so first of all, most important thing is the performer should integrate scientific content or scientific knowledge into the drama. Okay, this is the most important thing because that is the purpose of all of us to promote creative science drama in competition. So we hope the students can integrate scientific content into your drama to make it as a STEAM education. And the scientific concept, right, it has to be genuine. Okay, it cannot be based on your imagination or imagination. Okay, so make sure the scientific content that you incorporate into your creative science drama is genuine and it's true facts. Okay, and of course, some of you maybe will ask what will be the team size, because I want to have a lot of characters in my creative science drama, because just now I mentioned that, oh, if I have only one character in the creative science drama, my creative science drama will not be like so interesting. So I want to have as much characters as I want to make my creative science drama more interesting. Okay, actually there's a limit for the team size. So we keep it to the maximum of 10 persons per team. Okay, remember, team, you cannot have more than 10 persons in the team. And this competition takes the form of video submission because it is a virtual competition. So we will take the form of video submission. And also, how long, maybe some of you will ask, how long should I produce my video? Okay, so the video should run to maximum 10 minutes in duration. So make sure your video is not, the length of your video is not more than 10 minutes. Okay, so all entries must be completed in English. Okay, this is very important. And then this is the one that I would like to emphasize. So the video should have no editing in between. That means, right, it has to be in one take. Okay, because I understand that some participants, you are good in editing the videos, right? So it may be unfair for some students or some participants that don't have the skills in video editing. Okay, so we make it as one of the rules whereby the videos should not have any editing in between. Okay, it should be, it must be in one take. Okay, to be fair to all the participants. And also, the other rule will be all the contents in the video are certified original and belongs to the participants. Okay, so you have to be the original creator for your creative science drama. And the entries must be suitable for display to a general audience with respect to language, visual content, presentation, team discuss, and also the related issues. Okay, so these are some few participation and rules, okay, that I can share with all of you. And of course, there are more rules, okay, so you can kindly refer to the website. Okay, don't worry, after this webinar, I will share the slides as well as the link with all of you, okay, on how you can get the participation rules and also terms and conditions. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so these are the important states that you should take note if you are interested in participating this creative science drama, and of course I look forward for your participation. Okay, first of all, we will call for video submission. Okay, so you can submit your video anytime from today. So it will be 27th of August until 23rd of October this year. Okay, so this will be the period whereby you can submit your creative science drama video to us. Okay, so the deadline for the video submission, it will be fall on 23rd of October, 11:59 p.m. So make sure you do not submit your video late, okay, if you are interested in participating this virtual competition. Okay, and also the judging period will be started from 24th to 31st of October. And finally, there will be an e-award ceremony. Okay, so it will be conducted during KLESF 2022 closing ceremony. Okay, so we will have a award giving session. Okay, so if you participate in this creative science drama, maybe you will be the winner for this competition. Okay, so let's check through what are the categories that we have in this virtual competition. Okay, so basically we have 4 categories: category A, B, C, and D. Okay, for category A, it will be for primary school students, okay, which is the students that is 12 years old or below. Okay, for category B, it is catered for secondary school students who are 13 to 18 years old. Whereas for category C, it is tertiary category. So students from matriculation, from A-level, Form 6, pre-university or foundation, from the college, and also the university level or other equivalent, you can participate in this creative science drama competition as well. Okay, there's another category, which is category D, and this is an open category. Okay, so all the family members, there is no age limit for the participants, but you must have at least one member to be in a primary or secondary schools. So basically, right, you can have fun, a lot of fun learning when you want to create a creative drama, not only in the primary school, not only in the secondary school, tertiary school, and you can actually learning a lot of scientific knowledge together with your family members also. That's why we are having this open category, because we hope there are more public that are interested to learn science. Okay, we welcome all the participation from all the categories. Okay, so let's talk about the prizes. Okay, a lot of participants, right, when you join certain competition, you will feel anticipate with the prizes. Okay, so let me share with all of you. Okay, so the prizes for each category, for each categories are as follow. So the champion will receive 300 ringgit Malaysia and also e-certificate of award. Okay, the first runner-up will get a prize of 200 ringgit Malaysia and also e-certificate of award. Okay, the second runner-up will receive the cash prize of 150 ringgit and also an e-certificate of award. And all the participants who participate in this creative science drama will receive an e-certificate. And for Utah students, you will, besides e-certificate, you will get USSDC point as well. So everyone, please, you are invited to participate in this virtual competition. Okay, so let's check for the submission. So it has to be in MP form format, and it is to receive by 23rd of October 2022. Sorry, there's a typo. Okay, and it is on Sunday, which is before 11:55 p.m. Okay, and this is the link for the submission. Okay, so you can scan the QR. Yeah, this QR will lead you to the website that showing the rules and regulation of creative science drama. Yeah, you can scan the QR, you can get the QR code. And in order for you to go to your website. Okay, so now it will be Q&A session. Okay, I have one questions over here. Chrysanthi, okay, no worries, I will share a copy of my slides with you, with all the participants after this session, no worries. Okay, any questions from the floor regarding creative science drama or regarding the competition? You are please feel free to ask the questions if you have any. Okay, if you have no questions for the moment, I would like to share with all of you on a video, right, that is from one of the participants last year, and they actually won the champion. Okay, so I would like to share this video with all of you.
Dr. Ong, for my side, the video is quite hanging. I just posted one YouTube link at the chat box. This is the video that I uploaded to YouTube previously. Maybe you can try playing the video by the link, see whether it works.
Miss Lee, is it okay for you to show the video and I stop sharing because I'm worried that my PC will get lagging up when I'm sharing. I'm clicking on the website. So I will stop sharing now, then you will play the video.
Okay, understand.
Okay,
okay, you start first, I try. Sorry, I try to share again. Sorry.
a short bit in science.
Oxygen, you cannot live without it. Enjoy!
One day, on a bright, sunny day, Sarah was walking around the park.
Hi, Sarah.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sarah.
Hi. Hello, Mrs. Tree. Hi, Mr. Tree. Good morning. Both of you look lovely today. The air I breathe feels so fresh. Eh, hi, Mrs. Butterfly. Wow, you look so beautiful. Hi. Thank you, Sarah. Do you know that Mr. Tree, Mrs. Tree, and their friends help us get fresh and clean air? Yes, that's right, Mrs. Butterfly. Trees produce oxygen for us to breathe. Oxygen? What is that? Suddenly, there's something moving from behind the bushes. Everyone, turn to look! Hi, everyone! Hey, who are you? Oops, sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm the one who just came out from the green leaves. My name is Oxy, the oxygen. Hello, Oxy!
Oxy, why don't you tell others how you are produced? I am sure they are excited to know. I know I am because I am involved too.
Wait! 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 Wait for me! I want to know too! Baby Bear, where have you been? We are just about to start. So everyone, get ready to hear the story of how oxygen is produced. Mr. Tree, do you want to begin?
Oh, sure, everyone. The process is like this. When you breathe, you produce carbon dioxide. I take carbon dioxide and process it to become oxygen. Hey, Mr. Tree, not just that, I play a part too.
Hey, what do you do, Mr. Sun?
I help provide the sunlight. Sunlight is needed too for trees to produce oxygen.
And I help provide rain for Mrs. Tree and her friends to grow too. Yes, Mr. Sun and Mrs. Cloud are very important in helping producing oxygen. My oxygen friends and I are present in the air you breathe every day. Trees all over the world produce oxygen and provide clean, fresh air for everyone. Oxy, is it true that you're also in water? Yes, water is known as H2O. The other that is me, oxygen. But does that mean that Mrs. Fish also needs oxygen? That's correct. Even though fishes do not breathe in the air like humans, they still need oxygen. So they take in water that contains oxygen. If humans use lungs, fishes use gills. Yes, thank you, Oxy. Look, 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 look. But sometimes when I want to drink water from rivers, they are polluted and I cannot drink. Mrs. Birdfly, polluted? What is that? If a water source like a river is polluted, it means that it contains waste products. This makes the water unclean, unsafe, and harmful. Polluted water prevents the formation of oxygen. But where do the waste products come from?
They come from different sources, baby bear. But usually, it is very common that irresponsible factories cause this problem.
Why? Factories tend to release their waste products that contains dangerous chemicals into rivers. This endangers many people and animals. Oh, now I remember. Factories will also cause air pollution too, from smoke and gases. That is true too, Sarah. Factories produce huge amount of carbon dioxide and several other types of chemicals.
Yes, with that much carbon dioxide, because of number of trees, we will not be able to help turn these gases into oxygen for all of you to breathe.
Everyone, what else could happen if there's not enough oxygen in the air? Oh dear, many dangerous things. You could become weaker and weaker. You could throw up, you can faint, and you can even die. Hey! We cannot let that happen. Oh my goodness. I don't want that thing to happen. Oh, I have an idea. Mrs. Tree, what if we plant more trees? Will that help in making sure we have enough oxygen? Definitely, Sarah. That is a great idea. Sarah begins to share her ideas excitedly to the others. She's very determined to help in making sure there will be enough oxygen for everybody. We cannot waste any more time. The world needs our help. We must try our best. Don't worry. I will rain on your trees to help them grow.
And I will give them enough sunlight too. And we will continue providing oxygen for everybody.
Yay! I will still be around, but that depends on whether you are able to take care of your earth. So everybody now, as a job, we have to remember to keep our air and water clean. Besides that, we should not chop down too many trees because trees provide us oxygen to breathe. Each of you can be part of this project too. You can grow small plants at the beginning. I'll help to provide rainwater to the plants. Yes, we don't have to let Sarah do all the work. All of us can do this together. Let's do this together. Okay, we have to do this together. Bye!
Okay, that is the video that show from one of the participants, one of the groups that actually participate in the competition, and they actually the group was the champion for last year. Okay, I received questions from one of the participants that asked me what is the minimum durations, right? And actually, there's no minimum duration for your video, how long it should be, and as long as your creative science drama is not more than 10 minutes. Okay, so that will be the time limit for your creative science drama. And also the team member, there is no limitation or the minimum number. And of course, it has to be at least one participant because you need to act right in your creative science drama. And the maximum will be 10. Okay, make sure that you have your video is not more than 10 minutes. For your video is not more than 10 minutes, and the members, the team members is not more than 10. Okay, so these are the two rules for this virtual competition. Okay, the video that I share with all of you just now was the champion from the primary school from the category A, and now I would like to share another video with all of you, which is from the category B, which is category C, tertiary categories. And this group of students actually they are doing science debate, okay, which is one of the team. And because last year we were still in MCO and so on, right, because of all the constraint and so on. So this group of participants, they actually choose to do it online. Okay, so they have like sort of a meeting and to act out on a topic which is whether you should get a vaccine or COVID-19 vaccines or not. Okay, so without any further delay, I would like to request Ms. Lee to share with all of us the video. Thank you, Ms. Lee.
Sure. Okay, one moment. Just to correct it, it's from category B.
Okay, sorry.
One moment.
I miss you guys. Long time no see. We met even so lonely.
Yes, babe. It's been 6 months already since we can't go to our hostel.
Yes, though. How even can we meet? Just look at each other places. Put stay in Pahang, Waikiki stay in Johor, and even I live in Selangor with Nourish. So yeah.
Hi guys.
Hello.
You're so late.
I'm sorry for the late tea. I forgot.
It's okay.
By the way, I have some news for you guys.
Oh my god, what is it?
Right.
What?
We can go to dine in and holiday start tomorrow.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
For those who fully vaccinated, I'm done. You guys are ready, right?
Yeah, of
I
course.
already vaccinated. Sorry.
Ara, Alia,
Yes? Oh, I still didn't get one of them.
Have you registered?
Nope.
Are you kidding me? Why?
Why? For what?
Alia, do you want to go out together holiday hike with your friends and family, Alia?
Yes, I do. But don't you remember when all those first doses were crazy? Cases keep increasing while there's a lot of people are dead. It's scary.
But now you can see a lot of improvement. The cases will decrease because adult recipients of the vaccine have reached 97% in this country. COVID will be endemic when the SARS-CoV-2 virus of the causes that disease because a permanent presence in the community and continues to circulate among people. Other endemic diseases include such as influenza, dengue, and malaria. The virus sticks around, but once people develop some immunity to it, either through natural infection or vaccination, they will come down with severe symptoms.
And those who are anti-vaccine need to think about cancer and SLE patients because they are currently can accept the injection because the user's body need a strong immunity to produce antibody, but they don't have a strong immunity. So cancer and SLE patients will be protected by the community that gets the vaccine. If not us, who will protect them? Who?
As we can see right now, we can't go anywhere. And if we completed vaccinated, so why did we need to wear masks if everything getting better? Why there's still people are dead, even though they already received 2 doses of vaccines? Why?
Calm down, Alia. Let me explain this. The vaccine does not treat us from virus, but it protects us. So if we get the virus, it doesn't get worse. This is because the vaccine is really effective in preventing a person from experiencing severe effect in the infection. However, that does not mean the person who fully vaccinated can be a carrier by the virus itself.
If we really need these vaccines, why not make it mandatory or maybe one of the laws?
Alia, if you have any illness that involve the surgery, the doctor will definitely ask if you want the surgery or not, right? So just like a vaccine, we have the right to choose what we want. The government can't force it, but they will share the benefit once we get enough doses of the vaccine.
You know, these are all government games that are jealous of the people. And as you said I can choose whether I want to take a vaccine or not. Deliberately bring down the economy so that they are more powerful and want us to see them that they did a lot of work. Supposedly like serving the country, and in fact, the case did not go as they say. It's just info to scare the people so they don't get out of home. Can't you see this? You know why most Malaysians was cured without a vaccines in the past, but why do we need it now?
I don't get what you're trying to say about the government. But now I think this is the best decision that we can make. If you want to say that the virus isn't real, let me tell you this. My family used to be anti-vaccine families, except my sisters. 2 months ago, a few days before she received the first dose of the vaccine, suddenly she got news that my uncle was positive COVID-19. We are all stay nearby his house, so we all need to went for swab test. You know how heartbroken my sister when she knew all the family members were positive COVID-19, included her. So she decided to cancel the appointment because she didn't want to be a carrier of the virus. But you know what? My sister only survived for 5 days. Then she left us all. You know what I felt that time? It's hurt and painful. So hurt. It hurts when you can't see her for the last time. It's hurt when you can kiss her for the last time. It's hurt when you miss her, but you knew she will never come back. It's because of someone else, Alia. Because of someone else. My sister died. If we don't achieve herd immunity, until when do we want to live like this? Are you aware that many people commit suicide during PKP? About 500 people. We are all human beings who can think. So please don't be selfish. Because you won't be vaccinated, don't because of you, other people are receiving the consequences. So please get your vaccine.
Yeah, what she said is true. Alia, try to think if this happened to you too. So, for me, just take the vaccine. If there is anything happen, then we all have to face it. Please, Alia, be a caring community.
Yeah, you shouldn't be swayed by people anti-vaccine thinking. It's not right. Some say there is a microchip. Some say we can be a zombie. Of course not, Alia. Look at us now, still talking to you, Alia. You don't want to eat together with me, with Putri and Norish. Until when you want to sit in a house like that, Alia?
But what about my family?
I feel sorry for you. You have to take away your family once. If you're still in doubt or not sure about the vaccine, go ask a doctor nearby your house.
If your family don't want to get vaccinated, just register it quietly. No need to tell them. If you need help, we are always with you.
Yes, Alia, I'm not forcing you. We just have to think about our health and the other health. If they don't want E, we do it first. Alright, Alia?
Alright. Thank you guys for giving me the great explanation. It's really changed my mind and I will do it as soon as possible, and if there are any questions, I will refer to you guys.
Alright, Alia. I think the explanation is great for you and you will do it as soon as possible.
Of course.
Wait, it's already 12 a.m. We need to go
Seriously?
to sleep. Tomorrow we have an online class.
Why
Yeah.
don't we just skip tomorrow's class and let's go watch a movie?
Not good, Alia.
Let's watch My Name right now. Let's go.
Cannot.
So, I got to go.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Yeah, what?
Bye.
Thanks, Wesley, for sharing the video. Okay, this is another form of submission that we received last year due to COVID-19, right? Because a lot of us, we can't really go to school, we can't meet each other, so they choose to have the creative drama in the form, okay, which is like in the meeting form. Okay, yeah, this year it will be totally different things because all of the students they can go to the school, right? So we look forward for more participation and in different creative ways. And is there any questions any questions from the floor? Any questions? You can put your questions in the meeting chat. I can go through your questions.
Probably while waiting, I just post some link
Sure.
at the chat box. So of course, it's the sign in, sign out form and feedback form. You can fill in after the webinar. Then I also share this webinar YouTube live link because there are some requests received about the PowerPoint slide or this recording. So if you need to access the webinar for a quick one or immediate after this webinar, you may watch from the YouTube live this from the link given first. And then for the competition, I also pasted again the link. And if you have any question, maybe you never thought of any question now, or you have not faced any problem when we are talking about this now, then maybe in your planning stage, you have anything, you can ask us. I will pass the question to Dr. Ong to help to answer. And then currently there is no question at the YouTube live there. So if you have any question, you can still type your question here. I saw, I think it's Brian Chan. And maybe Dr. Ong can have a look at his question.
Yes, you can debate like this. You can actually act out, like what I mentioned just now, right? Because last year we were in MCO and so on, right? So students, they didn't go back to the school. So they think of the way on how to present the drama. Okay, and of course this year all the students are returning, going back to the university, right? So you can like put it in the drama form. Okay, we accept that in that form last year because due to the COVID-19 pandemic and so on. Okay, but we hope like this year, right, we can have in a drama form, okay, whereby the students can really go and present the creative drama. The topic is a good topic, just that the form, it will be a little bit different last year because of the situation. Okay, so for this year, we hope to have more interesting creative science drama. So you can debate, but you can debate because it is one of the team in the creative science drama, but you can put it in a more interesting way. Am I answering your questions, Brian? Thanks for your question. Okay, you can make it live. Okay, so then you just record your video. Okay, any more questions from the floor?
At this moment, there is no question from my side. Maybe just some highlight, like usually what question I receive is how many school can send the entry, how many teams, is there any limit? So just would like to highlight that no limit. It's just that one team must fill out one form. And then no limit for the school. Like for example, if the teacher, if one teacher you feel that you can manage a few teams to advise them how to do, so feel free, just participate. We didn't limit any numbers of the teams. And then also regarding the editing question. So because we try to like minimize the other, how to say, probably some effect lah. We just want to make sure like we appreciate the content and the effort of the student, how they act, how they present their content. So maybe focus more on the content instead of like thinking the effect. That's why we didn't allow the video editing.
Yeah, regarding this, to top up a little bit on this creative science drama, we will be focusing a lot on the scientific knowledge or the concepts that actually the students are trying to show or present, okay, rather than we will be focusing on the effects and so on. Okay, so we will be focusing more on the science content, okay, the scientific content, the students' creativity in producing their creative science drama, their innovative, and so on. Okay, so we'll be focusing a lot of, on that thing in our virtual competition. So, and remember, a gentle reminder to all the participants, if you are interested to participate in this virtual competition, make sure the video is taken in one shot, okay, without editing, video editing, like what we shared with all of you just now, the 2 videos, both of them were actually took in one shot. Okay, this is one of the requirements for our virtual competition. Any questions from the floor? We welcome all the questions.
Okay, there's no other question from my side. So we will wait for a few seconds, but while waiting, I would like to request everyone, if you are available to turn on your camera, maybe you can turn on your camera. I would like to take a good photo, the screenshot with you all. Okay, if you are unable to turn on, maybe you can give us a thumbs up at the reaction there. Yeah, okay, I saw it from from Matan. Oh yeah, and then if you have any question, maybe you also can email to Dr. Ng. Dr. Maybe you can type your email at the chat box for them to contact you in future.
Sure. Okay, I have shared my email address with everyone in the meeting chat, so you can get my email address from the chat box and you can save it. So just in case if you have anything that you wish to ask regarding creative science drama, you can actually email me. No problem. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, so we take one screenshot. Okay. Okay, done. Oh, it's okay. Your camera is not functioning. It's okay.
Thanks, everyone. I look forward for your participation. I hope I can receive a lot of participation this year. Okay, because yeah, everyone is returning to school, right? And I hope we can really have a lot of fun during creative science drama. Okay, when you are having this activity.
Okay, so in case we miss out your question or you have any question in future, feel free to contact us. So thank you for today. Thank you, Dr. Ong, again. Thank you for your sharing. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining us today. We will see you again next time. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.